All right, Ledesma, we're going to go over adjusting a recipe. And we're going to take a real world application of math into the kitchen, right? And I've always told you my students know that math is everywhere, it's all over the place, it's eternal. And this is a good example of that, right? You can find math right in your very own kitchen. I use it all the time when I'm cooking, right? So, one of the main things that I use math for is doubling a recipe or cutting a recipe in half, depending on whether I want to feed more people or fewer people, right? So, one of the things for you to look at here is um, this example. Okay, so example number one. Helen wants to double a recipe for her family gathering. A recipe calls for 2.5 cups of flour, right? 2 times 2.5. You make an improper fraction. 2.5 equals 5 halves, right? Take your denominator, multiply by your whole number, you get 4, add your numerator, 5/2. So that is an important thing to watch. Next, you actually multiply it. So you take your 2, make it 2/1 times 5/2, and you get 10/2. And of course, 10 divided by 2 is 5, right? So that's how many cups of flour Helen is going to need to double that recipe. Now take a look at example number 2. Pat wants to half a recipe for his family. His recipe calls for 3.5 cups of flour. You're going to do 3.5 divided by 2. But those of you who have taken my class know that a fraction is a division problem. So dividing by 2 is the same thing as multiplying by 1/2. So instead of taking that 3.5 and dividing it by 2/1, you're actually going to take that 3.5 and you're going to multiply it by 1/2 right there. Okay? And so 3.5, of course, is 7/2. And instead of dividing by 2, we're going to multiply by 1/2 because 1/2 means 1 divided by 2, right? So you're dividing by 2. You get 7/4. When you convert that back into a mixed number, you get 1 3/4. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to move on down to the next set of problems on your practice set. Okay, and your practice set is right down here. Okay, caribou stew makes enough for 6 people. But take a look at your directions up here, right? Part 1. Below are recipes for caribou stew. We're going to skip the bannock and chocolate chip cookies for now. We're just going to focus on the caribou stew one. And what we're going to do is take a look at this, okay? You're going to make a feast for 30 people. Everyone you know will have a certain amount. Calculate how many times you need to multiply the recipe. Round up, okay? And calculate how much you will need for each ingredient. Now, 30 people, the caribou stew makes enough for 6 people. So you're going to need to multiply each ingredient times 5, right? So each ingredient, you're going to multiply it by 5. Okay, so again, not the greatest 5, but this drawing tool is a little difficult to use, but you get the idea. Each one of these, you're going to multiply it by 5. Now, when you are multiplying by a fraction, instead of 5, you are likely going to have to use 5/1, right? And instead of this 1.5, you're going to convert that into an improper fraction like 3/2. And so for this first problem, you would have 3/2 times 5/1. Okay, when you do that math, you're going to get 15/2, and then you convert that back into a mixed number. Okay, take your 15 and divide it by 2. So that's how you're going to do this particular lesson. So make sure when you are doubling a recipe, that's how you do it. Okay, I hope you have a great day, and we will practice this some more.